And welcome to Coach Fit's online training. This video is going to tell you exactly how to do everything when it comes to workouts, nutrition, communicating with me, so that way hopefully I'll answer any questions that you may have. Once you're done watching, if you have any questions for me that I didn't cover in the video, go ahead and message me and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Once you've downloaded the app and filled out the consultation form, this is the first screen that you're going to see. This main screen is your things to do today. So it's going to list off all of the things that you have for that current day. You'll also know that you're on the main screen, indicated by that rocket ship on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. First thing we're going to do is click My Picture on the bottom right side of the screen. This will bring you to the one-way text communication between you and me. In here, you're going to see that first message that I sent you with three things. We have all the legal forms, the movement screen, and we also have your first measurement and progress pictures with YouTube links to help you out. First, we want to access all the legal forms. To do that, all you have to do is click the blue link that is associated with each one. Go ahead, check it out, read it thoroughly, and give it an electronic signature. Next, we have the movement screen. Again, just click that blue lettering. It'll take you right to the YouTube video where you can follow along and film yourself doing the movement screen just as I do it in the video. And then last but not least is your measurements. Again, you just click on that YouTube link in the blue lettering, and to enter in your actual measurements, I'll be showing you that in just a sec. Now we're going to click that arrow in the top left corner, which takes us back to the main screen. Now we're going to go over how to log your food. To open up the tracker, you're going to hit that plus sign that's just above my picture on the bottom right-hand side, which is then going to bring up this screen where you see workout, activity, meal, photos, body stats, and sleep. We're going to go ahead and click that meal button, which is then going to bring us to this screen where it prompts you to take a picture of your food. In the beginning, I highly recommend taking pictures along with your food, but for now we're going to hit skip photo, which will then bring you to a screen that looks very similar to MyFitnessPal, Lose It, or any of those other apps. To look up a certain food or ingredient, you go ahead and click what's in this meal on that search bar, and then you type in, let's say, egg. Once you do that, it's going to present you with a bunch of options. If you're not sure how many calories are in whatever you're entering, pick something that's in the middle, not super high, not super low on the calories. Then once you've found what you want to enter, you're going to hit that plus sign on the right-hand side. Now let's say that you use this ingredient a lot and you want to put it in your favorites. You're going to go ahead and click the text. This is going to bring up a screen that shows you all of the nutritional facts per serving. And on the top right of the screen, you're going to see a heart. That's what you click to enter it into your favorites so you can reference back to the favorites list and pick it again. Then once you're done with that, you're going to hit the arrow on the top left, and that'll bring you back to the screen where you can pick more ingredients. Another way that you can enter food in is by using the barcode scanner on the top right. And with this scanner, you don't need to enter things in, check them off, and then come right back. You just scan it all at once. So pick whatever it is that you want, go ahead and scan it, and it'll add it to the list of foods that you're entering in for the day. Then once everything's scanned in, you hit that next button on the top right-hand side, which then brings you to this screen, which should show everything that you scanned or entered in. And on this screen, you're going to enter in the quantity of each ingredient. First, for each food, you want to hit serving size, and then there you can change if it's in grams, ounces, pounds, or whatever. Then once you've done that, you're going to go to number of servings and click on that, and then enter in however many grams, ounces, or whatever you chose. Then once you've done that, you're going to select if it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snack. Now let's say that you forgot an ingredient. You're going to hit the Add Food button, which will bring the scanner back up, or you could go back and then search something in the search bar. Now let's say that you've been doing this for a few days and you keep eating the same foods and you don't want to go through the hassle of putting in 7, 10 ingredients. What you can do is skip back a day or two, then you click where it says meals added, and that should show you all of your previous meals from the other day. Then when you're at this screen, you select the meal that you want to copy and paste, and then you hit those 3 dots on the side, and then you're going to go ahead and click copy to another day. And then once you've done that, you can select the day that you'd like to apply it to, then hit copy on the top right side, and then it will show you that it's been added to today. Now let's say that you forgot an ingredient a couple days back, you can go in and edit it. So you go ahead and hit that meals added again, and then you're going to hit the 3 dots on the right side just as we did before, and instead of hitting copy to another day, you're going to hit edit, and then that'll bring you to this screen where you can add in new ingredients. Now we're going to go over the workouts. To access your workout for the day, you're going to hit day A or whatever other day is up there. That will then take you to this screen, which will give you an overview of everything you'll be doing. And from there, you're going to hit that big blue Start Now button, which will officially start your workout time and bring you to this screen. Before beginning the workout, be sure to check out all the instructions. Then you can start completing each exercise by scrolling down. Each exercise will come with a video. To access the video, all you have to do is click on the picture, which will take you to this screen right here, which will show your previous weights and reps, and the video that you can access by clicking the button in the top right corner. All right, guys, here's a quick dynamic warm-up that you should be doing every single time. Then once you're done with that, you could back out by hitting that arrow in the top left, which will bring you right back to the screen here. Now, if you'll notice in the instructions, there's a section that explains the concept of the plus sign. On the goblet squat to chair / bench and a few other exercises, it shows 8, 8, 8 plus. This does not mean that you have to do 24 squats each set. It means that first set, you're gonna do 8, the second set, you're gonna do 8, and then the third set, you're gonna do 8 plus, which means as many as you possibly can without losing form and without being in pain. So this is exactly how your first session should go. Let's say for squats, you're going to be using a 10-pound weight. You're going to do that first set. You're going to enter in that you did 8 repetitions, and then you did 10 pounds. Then you do 8 of the dead bugs. So you type in 8, then you do the half kneel stretch, 45 seconds each side. Then set 2, 8 repetitions for 10 pounds. You did your 8 dead bugs, and then you stretched it out 45 seconds each. Then on the last one, let's say you pushed it and you got 12. You put in 12 reps, you use 10 pounds, then dead bugs and half kneel stretch. Then you see on the quad single arm dumbbell row, elevated push-ups, same concept. It's that 8, 8, 8 plus. Then once you complete all of the exercises, you fill in all the boxes. At the very bottom, you should see a big blue save button. You're gonna go ahead and click that. And then on that next screen, you're going to tell me how hard it was. The way you do that is by clicking and dragging that little blue circle. So right now it's like a 1 out of 10. It's a really small flame. As it goes up and around, the flame gets bigger. And then at the very end, if you took it all the way, that would be like a 10 out of 10 hard. And then once you've taken care of that, underneath it, there's a section that says tap to comment. This section we're going to completely ignore because this app sucks at letting me know when you guys leave comments. So again, do not type anything into this. If you want to tell me something, you can do that by clicking on my picture on that main screen and using the text message between you and me. Then once you've left your rating on how hard it is, you click the done button, and then you get a virtual high five or a thumbs up. And as you hit milestones, it'll let you know at the end of the workout. Now at this point, you're going to hit that X in the top left, which will then bring you to your workout summary so you can see everything that you just did. And then once you're good with that, you're going to hit the top left X, and that's going to bring you back to the main screen. Now, last but not least is the habits. The habits are indicated by the yellow empty circles. First, we're going to start with the calorie range. Even though the daily nutrition goal has a set number, you have a range to allow for some flexibility. Now, let's say your calories fell within the range. You're going to give it a click and then go ahead and hit that complete button to let me know that you did it. And then you're going to get another virtual thumbs up or high five. Then you're going to go ahead and click that X in the top left, which will take you to this screen to show it's been completed. And on this screen, you can also see how consistent you've been by clicking the 3 filled in dots and the 1 empty one up here. And this screen will show your completion percentage, longest streak, and total completed days. Then once you're done looking at that, we'll hit the X in the top left. Then we're going to hit it again, and that'll bring us back to the main screen. And then with any other habits like bed by 10, as you see here, or drinking water, we're going to do the exact same thing. You just hit that complete button, boom, you've done it, it's recorded, I know on my end, and I can see your streak, and then we're gonna go back to the main screen again. Now, on a day-to-day basis, that's all you're gonna need to know. But once every phase, we wanna update our measurements. So to do that, you're gonna hit that plus sign above me, and then we're gonna click the button that says body stats. That's gonna take us to a screen here where you can enter your body weight, fat percentage, and your measurements. Now, as you can see here, there are many different areas that you can measure on the left side and the right side. But even though there's all these different spots that you can measure, there's only 3 required spots that we're going to keep checking each phase. That is the chest, the waist, and the hips. To make sure that you're measuring correctly, make sure to visit that video that is in the first message I sent you. Then once you've entered your measurements in, you're going to hit that save button in the top right, and that'll take you back to the main screen. Now, when it comes to the pictures, do the same thing. Click that plus sign, and then from there, we're going to hit photos. Then you're going to hit the button that says add photos, and then you're going to hit the button that says, okay, let's start. And from here, you can take your picture. To take your pictures, you could have somebody do them for you, or you can use the timer on here. It does 3 or 10 seconds. Make sure that when you take your pictures, your hands are down at your sides, nice and relaxed. You're against a blank wall, and you're wearing clothes that are form-fitting so that we can compare down the road. Then once you've taken them all, you can check them out again by clicking up top. And then once you give the okay on all of the pictures, make sure you check front, back, and side, then you're good to go. You just click that X in the top left again, and then you're back to the main home screen. And that's it as far as the app's concerned. Now let's go to the Facebook group. In the Facebook group, there's a ton of resources. To access them, you just click Files. Then once you're in there, you see a bunch of worksheets, but we're going to click on the FIT40 welcome booklet. Then click View File. And this will allow you to have access to the welcome booklet that pretty much has everything you're ever going to need to know all in one place. Once you're done checking that out, you can hit the X in the top left, and then again, hit the back arrow in the top left. Then when you're back to the main screen of the group page, you're going to scroll down and you can see all of the different posts throughout the week. Monday through Friday, there's always something. The only one that's mandatory is the Monday check-in. So as you can see here, you just keep scrolling down and you see weekly check-in. There, you're going to click on the link, which will then take you to the page where you can submit your weekly check-in. These are to be done on Mondays at any time. It's really your convenience. Just don't let it make it to Tuesday, because on Tuesday, I will comment calling out every single person that did not submit their check-in. So don't end up on the comment of shame. And then once everybody has submitted their check-ins on Monday or Tuesday, you can expect a video response from me on Wednesday in the Trainerize app. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Go ahead and send me a message so that I know that you watched it. And if you have any other questions at all, feel free to ask.